Hello and welcome back to the Villainous Vampires. We are about to attack this guy here. He is very, very weak. We have just beaten him in another war. Holy War. Let's do this. We're also going to raise up all of our troops. I know that we are really pushing up the vassal levies raised too long penalty, but I'm willing to pay that price. Right, we'll raise up all of these troops. We'll move them in. This guy, these guys should attack, should join the war, is where I'm getting at there. Do we have, the right leaders? We do have the right leaders. Cool. So we can just move straight in and kill their entire army. There we go. Wasn't really, I didn't even think about using our, magic and things. It's just not important. Right. Looks like we've got a few people have joined, actually, but none of them have any army. Oh, I'm definitely going to ask our friend for money if he has any. He has some money, so we'll definitely ask him for money. He's incapable right now, which I don't know whether that will stop him, giving us money. I should stop saying at the start of this episode. It's recorded right after the last one. I didn't say a lot at the end of that. Anyway. Distraction measures aside. Okay, this guy joined our war for no reason. Okay, cool. 4.8% every 12 days. This is actually going to be a very quick siege. I was thinking maybe we should go kill some armies, but this siege won't take at all, anytime. And then we can just go attack somewhere else, straight away, like one of the other places nearby. We can actually get a very strong realm here. We're getting close to the point where I'm thinking we almost have enough to do these, the empires. I think we need, what is it? We need 1,400 for an empire because we need to pay for the 2 kingdoms, then we get the empire title. Which is fine. I would, there is an argument to be made for creating the kingdoms and then doing de jure wars, but the Holy War CB is just so good. There's no reason to. Right, anything else we need to worry about? Titles can be created, no. Righteous imprisonment? Why can we righteously imprison you? Oh, because you're trying to kill a countess. I don't really care. Weak claims, yeah. We could always auto-stop plots if we wanted to. Just to stop all of these, but I don't really care. It doesn't really matter to me. There's an Orzmatic Caliphate, led by this kind of shady-looking gentleman. We've already had a few of those, haven't we? I don't know. Maybe we got a different event about them earlier. Right. Yeah, we'll just keep waiting for this siege to finish. It's going very quickly. What is that? That is an orc horde, and we want to stay very far away from it. Yeah, all these people raising up their armies around here, it's quite funny. It's because they won't actually be able to do anything because they can't attack into us, and we're not going to break our siege. So unless they actually come and suicide, there's no impact to them being in the war at all. I like attacking one province people for that reason. It's just what are you going to do? You only control one province. You're not going to be able to raise troops all over the place. Anyway. Siege almost done. Defenders it's actually going at 4.9% every 12 days. That's much better than it was. Wait, they're actually going to run into us. They're going to suicide into us. No? Where are they going? Oh, they're going to this province. Why? Are they going to merge up so they have an army of maybe 800? Oh, so they have enough to siege. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Well, I suppose that's something they can do. They can siege at below 3%, and we'll siege at 5%, and we'll see how quickly we'll see who wins, basically. Now, there is also an argument to be made for just destroying their army before the war ends, if we can, and then going to attack them. It sounds like a good argument, actually. But I think we're going to attack this one province person up here next, if we could. We'll, of course, enforce our demands. There we go. We have this land. This land... Wait, we have these guys. These vassals are underneath this dude who controls what? What's your land? What do you actually control? The Zupa of Belev. Oh, okay. So he controls all of that. Okay. That kind of makes sense. Did we actually get any prisoners? No prisoners again. Wow. I really hate not having prisoners. Do you want to give away this land or just keep it? I mean, there's no reason really not to just keep it for just now. I mean, except for the fact that it's part of something else. It's part of the Duchy of Kislev, which this guy holds, so he probably desires it. Yeah, he desires it. We'll just grant it to him. I mean, it's probably better to hand it out to someone than hand it to him, but I don't really care. Right now, we get the opinion. We won the war. We will, of course, disband all of our troops here. And we will pick a new ambition. How about win a war? That seems like a good ambition. Right. Oh, we're going to attack this guy up here, aren't we? Yes. He has allies. Yes, he has direct allies. Never mind. Wait. One's the Void Ship from Mera, which is controlled by this guy. Which is actually this. Okay. And the other ally is presumably the other person we've been seeing in the war, this Dobrin. Yes. Oh, we could attack this guy. No, he's allies of the King of the Undos. Who haven't we seen him in our wars? No, we've seen someone similar to him, but not him. And how about you? Who are you allied to? You're allied to your tributary, who actually has a reasonable number of troops. And you're allied to this guy. So we'll just attack this guy. Yeah, that's fine. We'll head up. We are about to lose our Undead Horde, aren't we? I just had that in my head, like, Undead Horde might disappear soon. Would be bad. Yeah, that loses us 700 troops, and our gunners aren't anywhere near reinforced. How would we even tell? We rose them up somewhere over here. One of these should have Tainted Province. Was it on this one? Slaves taken by raiders? No. One of these has Tainted Province. Maybe Tainted Province is already worn off. Wait, was it here? Outlawed Guild? No. I can't seem to find it. Okay. Well, in which case they're almost definitely disappearing. Alright. I still think attacking them is probably not the worst idea we've ever had. Let's declare the war. Holy War. Let's just try and get it. We will, of course, call in our... Well, our ally's not going to accept, so... Let's see where we can raise our troops. So obviously, we'll raise this one there. That one's simple. We'll raise this one up here. And then we'll raise this one on the edge there. Right, that's enough troops, isn't it? We don't have anyone else. We have this guy who's nearby. How many troops can we get? We get 700 from him. Let's merge up in this province there. That seems about right. Wait, you're actually attacking... Actually, let's just attack him. We'll merge up in his province. There's nothing he can do about it, so he'll just die. That's fine. Yep, goodbye army. Very easy. We became maimed? Oh. That's not good. I mean, it doesn't affect our health at all, because our health is already plus 100, but it's still a bit... we'll just merge into here. Yeah, merge into Taldum. It does mean we're not leading the army anymore. Oh, we shouldn't be leading the army anymore. Let's put in charge... How about Davy? There we go. That's fine. We don't need to lead the armies. We have more morale, so they should just get instant stack wiped here, I think. Almost instant stack wiped. If the autosave goes through. Yeah. There we go. Goodbye, army. Let's merge up. Like, we'll wait for them all to actually get to the province. Except for that one, who's going to turn around and go to whatever it's called. Or Zamas. There we go. Merge into one. And what's our siege going? 4%? That's not too bad. And then we just wait for the siege to end. And hope that we get some prisoners out of it. We are going to lose our undead horde during the siege. That's almost guaranteed, which will slow it down, but that's alright. We can accept it. Yeah, there we go. It slowed down. What are we at now? 3.8%. That's not too bad. Doesn't look like there's enough armies for us to actually go and kill their armies individually. It looks like they might be just a little bit strong for that. Like, well, not strong. They're too strong for it to be worth our time to kill the army, because it won't actually give us enough war score for us to take them. I'm going to need to rephrase this again so that I may understand the point I'm trying to make. It's not worth breaking the siege to kill their army because we wouldn't get enough war score because their army is not strong enough to give us enough war score. That's where the idea was going in my head. Anyway, we'll keep the siege up. Truce timer is expiring with this guy, the Ungals. Yeah, I don't really want to attack the Ungals. That's fine. Someone attacked you while you were collecting taxes. Well, whatever. Yeah, once we have this realm once we have this like actual connection between our realm, and we can start actually expanding outwards a little bit. We actually have quite a large amount of land that we can use. Also, how many retinue can we get now? Still 3,000? Yeah. Oh well. Oh, it's 3,264. So it's not like... It's almost there. Well, it's not almost there at all. It's like 700 and something off. But it's almost there in my mind. Wow, that siege is going really quickly for them. They're going to win their siege first. That's annoying. Oh well. It doesn't matter because we get 100% war score from winning this siege. So unless they stop us, we get 100% war score. Also, in theory, our gunners should be reinforcing here, which is nice. Yeah, I kind of like the gunner retinue. I've said this before, though. I think I said it maybe even this episode. Anyway. Also, we got titles. Any more tech? No more tech we can really invest in. Okay, that's fine. We could hand out some like minor titles, like commander titles. It's not worth it because we have the Holy Order that'll never disappear. We lost Diligent. Oh, that is actually awful because that puts our learning one lower. Although, actually, when can we switch? We can choose our new focus right now. Into scholarship. That gives us 31 learning. We then leave study map. Why can't we're not at peace? Oh no! Once we're at peace, we can instantly study level 3 magic. That'll be so good. It does mean we need to get 3 prisoners, but once we can get 3 prisoners, we can start expanding really quickly. I imagine. I haven't actually seen how many troops we get, but I imagine it will be enough. If it's just enough to assault, that's all we need it to do. Like just the bare minimum assault amount. Because once you start assaulting, when you assault, you get more prisoners, and then you can use those prisoners to get more undead, and then the cycle continues. Anyway. We're 500 wealth, like 500 gold. That's pretty good. Yeah, we're about a third of the way to where we need to be with that gold. Yeah, they're about to finish their siege before us, I think. Was it? They have 3.3% and they're at 14. And we have 4.1% at 10. Actually, we're going to finish just like one day before them. Okay, or one set of 12 days before them. So we will get 100% without them controlling any of our land. This person's been a secret, like, Villainous ruler. Oh, it looks like Talabecland actually got, like, seriously destroyed. That's great. Because we have this person who's independent in Talabecland. And then we have Imperial Talabecland, which is a separate entity. And we also have the Nurglite people. Reichland now have their own revolt right in the center here. They don't have that many troops, but that's pretty cool. I kind of like that. That means we've got a chance of actually attacking back into Imperial Talabecland soon. Like, we can try and take some land from them. Because that would be the ideal situation, where we take the vampiric land back. Because that's worth so much to us. 69%? We don't have 100? We'll go kill their army. They're going to finish their siege. It's guaranteed, I believe, at this point. Unless they get a really bad siege event right now. Nope, they've finished their siege. Although the autosave is questioning this. But I'm fairly certain they finished their siege. Walk. Oh, they broke it. Oh no, they're idiots. That's actually perfect for us. Because we can just kill them now and we get 100% war score. Yeah. That was quite embarrassing for them. If they just finished their siege, that would have gone much better. Wait. We don't get 100%? Do you control other land, Armeth? Like, do you control, like, land somewhere else? Because it seems like that's the only way that we don't have 100% war scores, if you control land somewhere else. Who else is in this war? Yeah, there's a couple of people, actually. Oh well, we'll head up and then kill them. There we go. Hopefully getting his army down here will give us 100%, right? 92%. Do we at least have ticking war score? We have no ticking war score. Okay. Siege. How? Oh, this is going 9%. Oh, this is perfect. This is going much quicker. Also, I hate how they can raise troops under our land because they actually control land underneath us. That's a bit weird. Anyway. I kind of thought we would have got that in previous wars, but I guess they must have controlled it before we got there. Okay. 9%. It's going fairly quickly. Yeah. It's not even worth it even if we could assault that one. It'd be like, yeah, it's not that much worth it. Right. Come on. Siege, gonna finish. I mean, we could probably get 8% war score from killing this army, but I think sieging is gonna be quicker for once. We could also probably get it from killing that army as well. Or some of it from killing that army. You know what might be a good idea? Nah, I was going to split our army up, actually, and I was going to use them to go and attack these people, but what's the point, really? Crusade for Quilnas fails. Oh my god, that's been going on a long time, hasn't it? So Athel Loren still controls all of that land. That's quite a lot of land that she's stolen. Yeah. Well done to you, elves. You finally worked out how to go to war. Apparently the CBs for elves are just like really, really restrictive, so the fact that they took that much land is interesting. Although I assume that they took that land from the vampires who originally took the land. So, yeah, I guess they were able to declare war on the evil powers of the vampires. I forget what they're called, like in mod terms, but, you know, basically not the good guys. And 9%, oh, we'll get it in the next tick. 100% war score. Enforce some demands. Great. We now hold Armistice, or whatever it's called. Get those two ones down. This is de jure part of the Duchy of Bolesgrad, which is controlled by this guy. He desires our stuff, right? Right. So this will actually make him like us. We'll give him this province. He now no longer desires our stuff and loves us. Fantastic. Look at all the land we've got now. That name is very large on the map. And we'll get rid of all of those guys. Now where are we going to go? Well, ideally I'd like to take those two provinces, because that made the name very, very big. But I think we're going to have to go down here and take some of this. Are these two different people now? No. Alright, I thought those were like two different things, but I was just zoomed in an extra tick than usual. We could attack these guys. They only have 400 people. They have one tributary who has 1,000 people. Yeah, that seems like good war. And we got no prisoners, right? No prisoners, as usual. We fulfilled the ambition to win a war. Yeah. We will, of course, choose a new ambition. Oh, no. We will study magic. Yes, I want to spend 75 gold to study magic because in the very first tick that we get in magic, we should get the 3rd level magic. Would you mind helping me with my new hunting bird? I mean, we could. We can go for money. We can say the bird will be easy to train. I'll show you all my tricks. Align to my friend it is useless, then offer to buy it. Chance at an intrigue for that, like a permanent intrigue? Yeah, we'll try and get the permanent intrigue. I should keep it, trade it some more and then sell it. Trade it some more and then sell it. 20 gold. That's not too bad. We got more gold than selling it, and we had a chance at getting a permanent intrigue. We didn't get it though, but we had a chance at getting permanent intrigue, which is what's really important. We should actually pick the ambition to win a war. Yeah. Come on, magic. After countless long nights of study, you have now mastered level 3 spells. Oh yeah, we got level 3. That gives us more monthly piety and means that we can cast 3rd level necromancies, including the cast magic on the battlefield necromancies. And I think that's a good point to end the episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.